So Jermall Charlo defeats Jose Benavidez Jr. in a 10-round unanimous decision in a very entertaining fight, to say the least. After the fight, Jermall Charlo spoke about his inactivity and all of the things that he's been through mentally, and he looked almost kind of sad at the end of the fight. I know he's been inactive, kind of like me, but I want to give my thoughts on this particular fight, which was pretty entertaining. I would have thought Jermall Charlo might have gotten him out of there and maybe, got the TKO or something like that. But Jose Benavidez showed that he's a very tough Mexican fighter, and he came to fight. So I want to give my thoughts. It's been a minute since I've been on the channel, man. So I'm glad to be back. So y'all stay tuned. Man, Jermall Charlo was beating the ponytail off his head. Nah, man. But anyway, this was a very entertaining fight. Very chippy fight. Those boys, they was on each other talking trash. The referee had to pull him off each other multiple times, man. And wasn't the most spectacular performance I think Jermall Charlo could have put on in this fight. But, given that he's been out the ring so long, and also the fact that Jose Benavidez is a tough fighter, I can understand it. It was definitely understandable. But he actually was pretty impressive, in the way he did his thing in this fight, being how long he's been out. But one of the things I want to talk about in this real quick, I can't be too long because I definitely want to get back and get to the main event. But it was a lot of times in this fight where Jermall Charlo was putting a lot of good combinations. He was leading with the jab a lot, which was setting up a lot of different combinations. And it seems like Jose Benavidez seemed like he didn't really have an answer for it. He was at certain times he was getting a few shots landed here and there in between. He was definitely making it a chippy fight, but he didn't really have an answer for the amount of work that Jermall Charlo was putting out. Just the entire fight, just high octane offense, just constantly hitting him with everything he had, man. It as you can see, the judges had this fight unanimous. He was pretty much winning every round. Although the fight was competitive, although there was a lot of action in this fight, both fighters got hit a lot of times, but at the same time, it kind of was still one-sided, so to speak. Jermall Charlo definitely was the ring general in this, even though at times Jose Benavidez would be coming forward at times, but you can just tell in this fight who was the one that was basically controlling the ring. And now, since Jermall Charlo remains undefeated, it's going to be interesting to see exactly where he goes from here after the fight. He did say he would like to be fighting 2 to 3 times a year next year, starting with next year. And what can we expect to see? What opponents can we see him in the ring with? They said he may move up to 168 is where he want to campaign for some better fights. And we're getting ready to look at the main event here now versus David Benavidez and Andre. Could this be something potentially a matchup for him in the future? It remains to be seen, but hopefully we can get some more good matchups, man. I know Showtime, I think, is about to start closing down here shortly, so we don't have much of Showtime left, but they'll figure something out. PBC, I don't know if what they're gonna do next going forward with what network, man, but we definitely gonna get this thing going. I'm glad to be back on the channel. Got a lot more stuff I got to talk about since I've been gone. And y'all let me know what you think down in the comments. I don't want to miss this main event, so I'm gonna go ahead and get back over here. I'll be back at y'all with another post-fight reaction. We might do a live stream too, but we'll see. But I appreciate all you guys' support. Thank you guys for hanging in there with me and everything like that, and I'll be back with some more content hopefully. Peace.